Hey guys, so sorry this video is super late. First off, I already have this video as well as another video edited, so I'm gonna do two videos this week. One is gonna be on Tuesday and one is gonna be on this Saturday. I was late for those 2 weeks because I had to literally lock in a market prep. Like, I barely even recorded me crocheting anything just because I did not have time. Like, if I showed you guys the stock that I had before I locked in for those 2 weeks, you would be like, how are you even gonna do a 2-day market? But I did it. I did a 2-day market and I also did the 901 day market. I don't even know if I talked about that on my channel, but I did 2 markets. That was 3 days in 1 week. All right, so I think this is officially the first time I'm like actually talking to the camera, but I've been pretty locked in on making these little mini pumpkins. I think this pattern is by, yes, it's by Made by Amanda Mal on Instagram. I think that she also has a YouTube channel, so check her out. I think that's her YouTube channel. It's like Crochet by Amanda Mal, I think it's her YouTube. I watched her channel. I didn't even know if this pattern was by her. I got this pattern like last year, but yeah, that's super cool to see a fellow YouTuber that I watch have like a pattern that I use and didn't even know. I ran out of this yarn. This is all I have left. It's not enough to make another one. As you can see, this is like 3 different color pumpkins. This is one color, this is one color, and then these 4 are one color. Let me turn my brightness down. What is going on with this? Okay, perfect, that's way better. So yeah, this is one color. I ran out of yarn for those. This is one color. I ran out of yarn. And then these 4 are this color. I tried to make a 5th one, but I'm out of yarn. I'm out of orange yarn, period. I was thinking about using some of this yarn right here because there are the little like pale white, pale orange, like little, I think they're called like Chinese pumpkins, whatever they are. I was thinking about using some of these to make some little white pumpkins. And then also this would go super cute with people that don't really like the color orange but love pumpkins. I think that before I start on these white pumpkins, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the 8 little pumpkins I have here by using this to make the little pumpkin indents, like the little sections. I used the other little bits of yarn that I had to separate these little ones into little sections. So I'm just gonna do that with the other ones. So for the market prep, I did end up making a bunch of these like Jellycat remakes. I made this ditto. I don't even know if I made this ditto in this week or last week's vlog because everything just got so convoluted because I was just making everything and not finishing everything. So I ended up finishing the little baguettes that I had. I didn't even end up bringing those because I forgot them at home on my dresser, but I ended up finishing those. I also finished up all of these pumpkins. I did 13 pumpkins. I did like 12 mice. I did, of course, this ditto. I had finished up the elephant. I finished up all of those keychains. I finished up a bunch of other things, like just a bunch of random small items that I can get like a lot of bulk stuff, a lot of bulk built up. And there were also items that I knew that a lot of people would like, not only because of the price point, but just because of the style of animal that it is. They look really realistic. Well, air quotes realistic. They're in the realistic colors. I'm trying to remember what else I made. I know I did 4 of the marshmallow jelly cats. I did 6 of the macaroon jelly cats. I did these 8 mice, and then I came back and made I think 5 or 6 more for my market that was a couple days later. And then I also finished up just everything else that I had. And I also ended up going to Painted Tree and getting a few things from there as well, just to kind of like fill out my table and build up stock. And it actually turned out really well quantity wise for my first one. All right, hey y'all, I didn't even do an introduction to this video because it took me so long to set up and get here. I could not find the load-in area. But anyways, let me show you guys the booth setup. So this is the keychain stand. A few little keychains, the pumpkins I just made. Right here we have a few of these little jelly cat things. Scrubbies, other little things here.
We talk about Mother Nature, everything originated from everyone out here today. One thing we all have in common. We got
the sharks here, the octos, and then up top we have a few fish.
Should I just do it?
Oh yeah.
For a tip, but can I just get this one, please?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's like a marshmallow.
Yeah, it's a marshmallow. These macarons.
I thought there was ice cream sandwich you showed me.
No.
We'll read that multiple times. I got you. If we ain't text you like the company, it's gonna be $18 a year.
Thank you.
18.
Thank you.
Have a good one now.
Need
figure. The roll. Can I have the money? And then here's the teddy bear. 10, thank you so much.
God bless you.
All right, so far it is 1:15 and this is the list. So I'm not sure how much this is total. I might like pop up a total on the screen or something, but it's going pretty good. It's being consistent sales, and yeah, the music isn't too loud and it's not really annoying. It's not super hot either, which is a plus.
All right, so this was the 901 day market in Memphis. I always heard about the 901 day markets and things like that going on downtown. There's like a lot of celebrations for 901 day because we are in Memphis, of course. And I didn't even know that this was a thing until they sent me an email asking like, hey, we need vendors. Do you want to come? It's free booth fee. And I just signed up. Even though I knew that I had a market on the weekend, this market was on a Monday. It was on literally September 1st. If I get the opportunity, I will definitely do this market again. It was a lot of fun performances to watch, and there were like a lot of families walking around. It was just a good vibe.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Man, God bless you.
Likewise.
Which one you prefer? Man, it's whatever you
Oh,
prefer.
either one is, yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, got you. You want that one right there? Okay.
Here is the teddy bear.
No, I'm AY, but that was 15 years ago. Out of school by then.
All right, so it is officially 3:30 almost. The market started at 11, by the way. I thought it started at 12. So far, I have sold just much stuff. That much stuff. I'm not sure how much this is. I did make like little increments of like the totals, but I haven't done it so far. I haven't done it in a while, so yep. I will check in with you guys. The market does end at 7, but they said that we could pack up at 5 if we wanted to, depending on how things go, because sales have been like pretty consistent. I might stay till 7, I'm not sure, but I'm planning on leaving at 5 because it's getting hot. But if it does cool down and then the sales keep coming and I have like a lot of stuff left over, then I will stay till 7. I don't even think I showed the overall booth, and if I did, then I guess this is just an update. I've already restocked pretty much everything. These are all of the little octos that I have left. One thing I've noticed is that these do sell pretty well still, even though these are like a super popular and older pattern. But the mint green ones are not doing well, so I could have saved that for turtles. Here, I'm almost out of the booty frogs. The scrubbies actually sold pretty well. I think I sold like 4 or 5 of them, of the towel version. These are the last 2 macaroons I have. I had 2 pink ones, 2 green, and 2 purple. Just got one of those left. 1 dinosaur sold, 1 pig sold, a bunch of the rats. I think I sold 6 of the rats because I made 8. Keychains are looking pretty slim, so that's good. I was getting concerned about the keychains because I was thinking that nobody was gonna buy them. But surprisingly, these actually did sell really good today, so that's super exciting. I only have this much stuff left. Yes, I only have a few things left. I ended up not putting out my Christmas things. I just feel like it was just a little too early, and it was like super hot today, and I just didn't want to do that. Oh, I do have another rat, but yeah, super cute. I have a bunch of the pumpkins that sold, and I also have a bunch left. I made 13. I think I have like maybe 6 left. So yeah, a few things left and a few things left on the table. All right, I'm back home, guys. First things first, I went and bought the new Stray Kids album, Karma. I'm super excited. Photos, the cute little wristbands and stuff. So super cute. I love the way that the CD is presented. Right now, what I'm about to do is give y'all like a quick little recap on the market, and also start on some more pumpkins because I'm like completely out almost. I think I have like 3 left and I made 13. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do before Saturday, which is my next market, which is a 2-day market. It's on Saturday and Sunday, so I kind of oversold a little bit. The way I see it is, as a small business, you kind of have to sell when people are ready to buy, because if I had saved like most of my stock for Saturday, what if people didn't show up? Like, what if it was raining that day? Like, you just never know. So you kind of just have to sell when people are there. So anyways, this market was the 901 day market in Memphis, Tennessee. It's literally like a Memphis specific holiday because, you know, Memphis is 901 and September 1st is 901 on the calendar. So it was super fun. It was super entertaining. There was a lot of action going on the stage. My booth was actually pretty close to the front gate. I didn't even know. I thought that, like, when I looked at the map, the way that they had it positioned, I thought that I was going to be towards the back, but they actually had all the gates closed except for the one where I was at, and I was like the 3rd or 4th booth that people saw. I was the only crochet vendor there. Well, no, I'm lying. There was another lady that crocheted there, but she had purses and flowers and I had plushies. So completely different things. That's one thing I love about doing the Wilmot events, is that they're a juried market and they always make sure that either I'm the only one there or they just won't accept me. Like, I've never been declined, but I'm pretty sure like they don't accept like a bunch of crocheters. So that's one thing that I love about them. The market was super fun. It was really easy to set up. All you had to do was just take your stuff, pull it to your spot. They had everything mapped out. They had us with our vendor numbers. They dropped off Gatorade and snacks if you wanted it. If we wanted to stay till 7, that's fine, but they're going to open up the gates at 5 and close them at 6:30. So I went ahead and got out there at 5 because I didn't want to be stuck in there and have to walk all the way around the corner to go to the parking garage and drop my stuff off in the car. So I went ahead and just left at 5. A lot of other people left at 5 as well. I think both of my booth and neighbors were going to leave at 5, so it made no sense, and it was just going to be like so sporadic with like 5 or 6 booths left that everybody pretty much was going to leave anyway. Yeah, overall I give this market a 9 out of 10. I think it was really positive. I had a really positive experience. I loved it. It was a free market, by the way. I think my grand total that I made, I forgot to add it up, but I'll just put the total here that I made. I don't even know how much it was, but either way, I had a really fun time. It was super fun. Loved the setup. It was kind of hard to find the location. Like, I knew where it was because I've been downtown Memphis for so many events, but I couldn't find the part where we walked in, but we just ended up parking on the side of the street and walked in there with all our stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We found our way in there anyways. But yeah, I give this market a 9 out of 10. It was super duper fun. I'm about to crochet some more pumpkins. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, I know it was kind of a long one and I'm like really super late on it, but I really had to lock in and I really did not have time to edit. Like, I had to make a bunch of stuff for that market and the one on Saturday. But yeah, if you guys are excited for more market prep, please do not forget to subscribe down below. Also follow my Instagram at introvertcrossing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.